Oh, we got the share chat going already? Alright. Excellent. Oh, no,
It says you're not. Oh, there we go.
There we go. Okay. Okay, I believe we are live now. Alright.
Alright.
Cool.
Let me
Hello,
go and flop
everybody.
over.
Yeah. Alright, yes. Hello, everybody. Welcome back. Welcome to the bar. I am your host, Fo. And unfortunately, our favorite boy failure ghost bartender, it couldn't make it today. For once, he didn't actually sleep in. He actually had to do other ghosty things today. Also, it might have something to do with the fact that my Sunday campaign actually resurrected a ghost, so I don't think Archon wants to be around.
Hilarious.
Yeah. So, yeah, no Archon today, sadly, so it's just, me, DG, and the lovely Riles, our favorite necromancer doggo. Say hi, everybody.
Hi.
Bork, bork! I cannot go bark, bark. It's always bork, bork now. I don't know why I do that.
I think Fo got that from me because I say bork bork a lot.
You say bork, bork?
Yeah, I do
Actually,
bork bork.
I think it actually came from when, what was it, high stakes? I ran high stakes and there was the mechanical doggo, and instead of going bark, bark, it was bork, bork. I got stuck doing that. Anyway, hi. Alright, so, what are we doing today? Where did we leave off last time? Oh, yes, right. So, last we left off, we started Case 2, which is revolving around a murder that happened at the theater. Also, thank you for the follow, Nathan? Nathan? Yeah. So yeah, we're going to be focusing on a murder that happened on stage at the Maverick Theater, and the person who committed, air quotes, the murder was our acquaintance, the lovely stage star, Olivia Carmine. I don't think she did it on purpose, though. She's likely framed, but we're gonna get into investigating that case probably soon. Also, thank you for the follow, Funkington Bonds. Thank you. So, yeah.
Ooh, done it.
Yeah, let's get into whodunit and why did it. So, let us continue. I believe we're on day 3. So this is the day where all of the new folks pop in. Pet the kitty. Croissant.
Croissant.
Alright, so we're gonna go into the next day. So we're gonna start day 3. This is where all of the new people show up. Yeah.
Yes.
There we go. Yeah, we got some new folks. Uh-oh!
Oh no.
Oh
right
no,
away.
It's Lawrence right away. Okay.
Right away.
So, this guy here, we learned about him last time. His name is Lawrence Sullivan IV. He is the producer of Dalliance, the play that was being performed when the murder occurred. So, I know a little bit about this character already. He is a little overly theatrical, kind of campy. Also, hello, Dinky Dins. How are you? Thank you for being in the chat. I noticed you were there early, so welcome.
Dinky Dins.
Yeah, for the record, Dinky Dins is the art director for Best Served Cold. So, all the character art that you see in the game, that is their work.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, you're getting to catch one of my streams. Yeah, I'm excited to see you here. Oh God, I suffering from some serious anxiety.
I have one complaint. How dare you make me fall in love with the doomed Yowie in that short amount of time?
Doomed Yowie or the doomed Yuri?
Both, honestly.
Both of them, yeah. Oh, I was so sad about Maria and Alina. They were so cute, and then she just dies.
Doomed Yuri.
Yeah. Maria will be okay though, I think. And then we have Lucas and Bjorn, who are like the most adorable yaoi couple ever.
Why I say doomed? It's not gonna end well.
I mean, well, yeah, like what? We've met them in case 1. We've been following their relationship. They haven't been involved in a case yet, so that's not good. don't get your hopes up.
They did recently have a little falling out, though.
Did they? Not really. They had a fight. They had a fight, not a falling.
They had a fight. Kind of.
I loved and doomed everything.
Oh boy, let's not get into Sandra and Peter. Because that was doomed from the start.
Ripperoni and cheese.
I love them though. Alright, so I was originally gonna have Archon attempt Lawrence because I think he could match it. So what I have in mind for Lawrence is kind of very melodramatic and tiny bit campy. If you've ever seen Moulin Rouge, Harold Ziedler, that's kind of what I expect. So I can do this. I already have something in mind, unless Riles, you want to go for it.
I can do it if you want me to.
Give me a, hang on.
You want me to give you? Let me give you the line real quick, and just see if you want me to keep doing it.
Yeah,
All right.
yeah. Let's hear it.
All right. You want to give me one of his lines?
I don't have any lines for him, but
Well, let's get through this and then.
let's get through this. Let's get through this intro and see what he says.
Thanks for the hydrate, for Funkington Bones.
A distinguished gentleman approaches the bar and sits down. While he looks similar in age to Vincent, the way he carries himself suggests more vim and vigor. Alright, take a stab at it, Riles.
Hello there. Pleasure to make your acquaintance. I presume you run this fine establishment.
Oh my god.
That is so uncanny.
You know what? I love it. Oh, geez, he's so campy. I love it.
Hi, I'm a voice actress.
Yes, Riles is a voice actress. Very, very good at it. She does a very good Sandra, by the way. But yeah. You know what? We'll continue to let you do Lawrence, because I think Killian pops up a bunch in this chapter. Yeah, he does.
I can take care of that.
Yeah. Well, I don't think Killian pops up yet. No, he's not here today. He's not in the bar. So we'll let you continue doing Lawrence for now, unless I want to. And if Archon pops up in future streams and Lawrence is still here, let him take a stab at it. All right. You presume correctly.
Wonderful. It's always great to meet new people. Though my reputation precedes me, I feel it is important to make introductions regardless.
Oh my god, this is so great.
I am Lawrence Sullivan IV, theater producer and director, great-grandson of Lawrence Sullivan III, and current patriarch of the venerable and well-respected Sullivan family.
Wow. You work in opera, right? Let's, probe a little more or just flatter him?
Oh no, I'm already pre-flattered.
You work in opera, right? Aha.
Yes, that's right. I'm pleased you're in touch with the cultural landscape of Bakovi.
Well, I like to think I'm a very cultured person.
I think I'll be the judge of that. Our lineage is about as old as Bakovia itself. I doubt you could find a single major historical event in Bakovi's history that doesn't mention the involvement of one of my ancestors.
This is the first time I hear about the Sullivans. Nope, not picking that. Are you the person mentioned in the papers about dalliance? The Lawrence Sullivan IV, famous opera producer at the Maverick. I know which one is the one to pick here.
He's gonna be so happy.
OMG, I'm such a fan.
The very same! Good to see I have fans in unexpected places. A speakeasy isn't the first establishment that comes to mind when one thinks of high culture, but good art permeates all strata of Bukovi society.
Would you like a drink?
Why else would I frequent an illegal underground bar? Olivia certainly knows some interesting spots around this city.
Oh, that laugh, I love it. Olivia told you about this place. Well, of course she did.
Yes, indeed. She told me about the fantastical portal to pre-prohibition times I could find hidden beneath Libraria. Unfortunately, due to recent events, she didn't have time to tell me exactly where to find the entrance. Fortunately, I know Vincent well enough. We've always moved in similar circles, so I simply asked him where to go, and here we are.
I mean, from my understanding, the bar isn't exactly well hidden. It's just a door to the basement outside. Okay, whatever. It's fine. Very good. All good.
Now then, how about that drink?
What flavors do you enjoy, Lawrence?
Now, bear in mind how I look while consuming the beverage. Perhaps something to represent my modesty, but with a little flair as the proverbial cherry on top.
I know exactly what he wants.
I think we can already guess what he wants.
Right.
Hi, Deadfire.
You place a tall glass before Lawrence. He clasps his hands together with glee. Let's see if I can make something worthy of your name.
That's the spirit.
Yeah, I know exactly what he wants.
Drama queen.
Drama queen. All right, so the Drama Queen, whiskey, vermouth, herbal bitter, and ice cubes. This is a classic drink known as the Manhattan. I don't think I'm gonna mess this up. I love the image for it.
Swoon.
Swoon. And my mouse got stuck. There we go. I know Olivia's gonna love this one as well once she comes back to the bar.
This drink is audaciously good. I see how you make a living off of these.
Oh, why thank you.
I look forward to spending more time here. Olivia did well to find this place and recommend it to me. As long as the police are investigating this unfortunate incident, I can't really travel out of the city anyway. With all that said, I bid you adieu, my friend.
Farewell, Mr. Sullivan. Adieu. Now, uh-oh. It's Reese! Uh-oh. It's Reese! Reese is the prop master from the Maverick, also one of the potential suspects in this case. They are non-binary, but I think male presenting, if a little androgynous, but they go by they them. So something I'll have to remember. The stranger sits down at the bar. Their eyes narrow as they regard each person in turn, before turning to face you. You're not sure if they're annoyed, or if that's just their eyebrows. Also, I love Reese's vest. The blue roses, totally my vibe.
Yep.
Rough day.
Who do you want doing, Reese?
I'm doing it.
It's gonna be DG.
Alright.
Let's.
Okay, I'm trying to figure out how best to do this.
Reese is a little. I imagine them like goth. That's how I've seen Reese described as, a goth type. An elegant goth, but a little snarky and soft-spoken. Unless they're insulting somebody. So
Maybe like a little bit more sassy and snarky version of Father Lacey.
yeah, probably.
Trials and tribulations that plagued me cannot be contained within a mere 24 hours.
Maybe a little softer.
The trials and tribulations that have plagued me cannot be contained within a mere 24 hours.
There you go. That's better.
Yeah, I think that's good.
Like, I kind of imagine it the way I voiced Trey a little.
I'm trying to give him that little, elegance vibe.
Yeah. Alright, elegant. Let's go.
Though I deem it unfair to offload all my torment upon an innocent ear.
Oh no. Edgar Allan Poe levels of verbose. You're refreshingly earnest. You have a strange way of speaking. No, let's go with earnest. I don't want to insult. You're refreshingly earnest.
I am. My name is Reese Kenyard. I was the prop master at the Maverick Opera House.
Pleasure to meet you.
After the tragedy at my former place of employment, I was told, by many, that I could use a drink. A bitterly cheerful
Blithely.
blonde fellow, a lively, cheerful blonde fellow pointed me in this direction.
What did you think of Killian? Killian said he invited someone. If you want your sex on the beach cocktail, I believe it's under tropical drink redeems. Rocket. You can use the boozy command, but it might take a bit because it's random. And I have 37 drinks on there or something like that. So what did you think of Killian? Yeah, the boozy command will just randomize things for you, but if you have enough channel points, then New York Sour, yeah. Yeah, if you have enough channel points just from watching, you can actually redeem something a little more specific, but it goes by category. But yeah, congratulations, woohoo, drinky. So what did you think? Do I dare ask what Reese thinks of Killian? I actually, I'm going to. I want to see.
Yes, do it.
So, what did you think of Killian? The blonde himbo boy failure.
The human equivalent of a golden retriever in a powder pink suit. No doubt his mother thinks his looks are as adequate compensation for all his other shortcomings.
Oof. I mean, accurate, but still, oof. Ugh, poor Killian.
He's
adore
unbearable
him.
to look at.
I adore Killian, but Killian is... Yeah.
Killian's Killian.
Killian is Killian.
Trying to watch him be a doctor is like watching a circus.
Accurate. Yeah, that's definitely Killian. Oh boy.
He did not disclose his name, usually an essential first step when desperately trying to form a new friendship. Especially bewildering when the friendship would be between two mismatched and strange bedfellows.
Also, he tried to befriend Reese after, somebody got murdered on stage. Man, Killian is not a smart cookie.
Goddess, I'm so sour today, even I cannot stand it. I am, somehow, even more judgmental than usual this evening.
Really, I couldn't tell.
I cannot quite believe this Killian fellow leapt on stage to try and help. His lack of medical knowledge is staggering. His heart was in the right place, I suppose. But I'm not sure he knew the names or locations of any of the other organs.
Again, not surprising. Maybe a drink could help you forget? Or, could I offer a drink in these trying times? Let's go a little poetic, yeah. Aha.
Yes, in spite of it all, Killian was right. I could use a drink. I am very curious to see what you will serve me on this moonlit evening.
Any flavors you're fond of?
Something light and sweet, not too strong. Something that symbolizes a fresh start. After tonight, I want to face tomorrow with renewed zeal.
I know exactly what he wants. Alright, mint punch it is.
I am a big fan of mint.
You set a clean glass down before a race. Let me make you something nice.
I appreciate your hospitality.
Yep, it's gonna be the mint punch. Not too. It's the only thing that's kind of refreshing. But yeah, to reiterate what is on our drink menu this time, because it changes every chapter. Mint punch, sugar syrup, white rum, mint leaf, ice cube, soda, and lemon slice. This is a mojito. Very, very classic. Poison drop, ice cube, sugar syrup, whiskey, herbal bitter, orange peel. I believe that is an old-fashioned. Femme fatale, ice cubes, tomato juice, vodka, lemon juice, salt, pepper, chili, olive. One of the few savory cocktails that are out there. It is a Bloody Mary, which I do not like because savory cocktails are a bit of an abomination, and I vomit whenever I try to drink one. My husband loves them though, and I hate him for it. Cold winter, vodka, coffee liqueur, cream, coffee powder, and ice cubes. This is a classic White Russian. These are very good. Drama Queen. We've said that this is a Manhattan cocktail. The One Night Stand, vodka, passion fruit liqueur, passion fruit juice, lime juice, and passion fruit slice. This is the Porn Star Martini, or Passion Star Martini. Evening Prayer, gin, vodka, white wine, lemon slice. This is a Vesper Martini, or just a Vesper. Royal Flush, Cointreau, vodka, white rum, tequila, gin, lemon juice, sugar syrup, cola. This is a Long Island iced tea, just because it has like every alcohol possible in it. Ambush, dark rum, coffee liqueur, coconut cream, normal cream, and ice cubes. I assumed it's an Irish coffee because I cannot think it could be anything else. And then we have the Dry War, simple cocktail, gin, vermouth, and olive, classic martini, which you stir, not shake. You don't want the James Bond martini. That is not a real martini. Yes, the Royal Flush, aka the one-hit KO. Fun fact, one of the earliest times I tried drinking alcohol, so the drinking age here is 19. And I remember we went out to a restaurant with my family and I ordered a Long Island iced tea.
Oh no.
It is very strong. So, okay. So, just to give you an idea of how much alcohol is in a Long Island iced tea, most cocktails will have at most 2 or 3 ounces of alcohol in it. It's not a lot. I literally just made a dark and stormy earlier and it has like 2 ounces of rum in it, and I'm fine. A Long Island iced tea, because it's a tall cocktail, you end up with like 4 or 5 ounces of alcohol in it. It's a lot. And because there's so many different types of alcohol in it, it's going to mess you up. It's going to mess you up horribly. I used to get those in college at €4 a pop. Yeah, it used to be fairly cheap, but now, the last time I went to a restaurant and they had cocktails, they're like $12 plus. And that's Canadian. They're expensive now, jeez. Which is why I just make them at home. Alright, so we're gonna give Reese a mint punch, because it's the only thing that's minty on here.
I love mint in real life as well.
I actually did try making a mint liqueur, like my own creme de menthe at home, because we have a crap ton of mint growing in our backyard. So I stuffed a whole bunch of mint leaves into a bottle of, I think it was just normal vodka, and we let it sit, and within hours it was completely green. And then after 2 days, it was like a really unnatural shade of emerald green, because I didn't strain the mint leaves out. We just left them in there. And
oh, damn.
Yeah, it was really minty and very green. I should have made grasshopper cocktails with that, which is like creme de menthe and chocolate liqueur. Yeah, I haven't had a chance to make those yet. Sometime soon.
Maybe. Nice. Ooh, okay. That really hit the spot. Fresh yet sweet, like a new dawn in glass. I love it. I think I'll be back. The decor is a bit bright and garnished for my taste, but there's a shabby, faded grandeur I appreciate, personified by Vincent, whose eccentric manner is occasionally amusing.
Wait, did they just insult the decor? Hey. Whatever, fine.
Hey. Shabby and faded is a compliment.
It's a backhanded compliment at best. Fine, whatever. I'm glad you approve? Question mark? I'm gonna say. Reese's mask of affected disinterest slips for a moment, and they let out a low breath. Perhaps a sigh of relief. You suspect they're going through a difficult time. Understatement of the century, but yeah, sure.
Perhaps I can bring my friends along. The Ravenborn Society might enjoy it here. We need a new place to discuss this month's novel. Now then, I can't stay around for too long this evening. I need to find a new job soon, and I must make sure I do not spiral into a pit of alcohol and self-pitying melancholy, as I do most Tuesdays.
They put some coins on the counter, give a courteous nod, and walk off towards the exit, waving without looking back. Good luck, Reese. Oh, so Reese does not stick around. Okay. This conversation!
Unfortunately, today is Tuesday, so I must drown myself in sorrows.
Oh, okay then. There's this conversation, which is going to be great.
I am scared.
This is gonna be funny. This is actually probably one of my favorite conversations that I've seen in the game, because it's just Hugo. It's just Hugo being insanely awkward. We find out just how, yeah, He cannot have a conversation worth a darn. Hugo was made to be put in situations like this? Exactly. I mean, Hugo's kind of a jerk right now, so this is somewhat cathartic. Some serious schadenfreude going on here. So let's listen in.
Mr. Sullivan, I need to talk to you in an official capacity about the recent events at the Maverick Theater during the performance of the play you produced.
Yes, yes, yes. Very good. I say, aren't you that detective fellow? You have a strong jawline. Distinctive. Have you ever acted? Or modeled?
What? No, Mr. Sullivan, this is not the time for...
I don't have much to do with the fashion world, but my cousin, Maurice, is looking for unusual-looking gentlemen who can showcase his three-piece suits on some billboards.
I am an officer of... Well, what do you mean by unusual?
Oh, I meant it as a compliment, of course. Not unusual in an unappealing way. You know, distinctive. Striking.
Mr. Lawrence, can I ask you about some unusual events on the night of the accident?
It's that jawline, so rugged. Yes, you'd make a fine leading man, you know. If you had a talent or charisma.
He's got no riz.
Mr. Lawrence, can you tell me exactly where you were at?
Some people will hear that they lack charisma and consider that an insult. Not me. I see true charisma all the time. And though it's essential on stage, I know that it comes not from practice or virtuous effort.
Mr. Sullivan, if you could please listen to my questions carefully. All I want to know is...
Charisma is like being tall or beautiful. Indeed, a part of physical charisma for a leading man is being tall. But what I am really talking about is the charisma of personality. You know, the type of person who lights up a room with their smile, who makes your heart glow warm just because you are in their presence.
You're not listening to me at all. I hate small talk.
Wet cat riz doesn't count in showbiz.
Small talk? We are discussing the most important aspect of a man's nature, their ability to inspire others with affection and connection.
Mr. Lawrence, that's all very interesting. But if we could get back to my questions about the incident during dalliance...
Yes. Well, Dalliance relied on a strong, charismatic male performer. Somewhat stiff and unlikable at first, of course. Not unlike you, but as the story progresses...
Forget it. This is going nowhere. I hate the theater.
Good one, old fellow.
Oh, they're great.
Get me away from this man.
I would say, oh god, poor Hugo, but he deserves this. He deserves it. Yeah, poor Hugo, but yeah, no, it's to be honest though, considering Lawrence's comments, I wonder what he'd think of Peter. Because Peter is tall, charismatic, and when he smiles, it's like, whoa.
We know how you feel about Peter, so, you know.
Oh, speaking of, Riles, have you... Okay, I haven't shown you this, and Dinky Dins is actually in chat, so I can talk about it. So since the fandom's super active on Tumblr, somebody in the fandom propose, oh yeah, what happened if like a role swap AU would be kind of interesting, where different characters they swap roles, and of course the obvious one is Hugo and Peter. So Peter as a cop, so Hugo's role, and then Hugo as a criminal, and the art is sending. Dinky Dance actually drew it, and it's so good. Hang on, I gotta show you. It's so great.
I was blushing over it.
I may have saved it. As with like all best served cold art that I find. So give me 1 second. I'm gonna show you. Like I have to.
I forgot this is the last thing I said to this chat.
Wait, what? What's the last thing that you said to the chat? Hang on. Oh, hydrating. Okay. Hang on, Roz. I'm gonna put it in our corporate gnome mic because I gotta. But yes, thank you, Dinky Dins. You treat the fandom extremely well. Where is it? So we have Detective Wagner, and then we have Fixer Hugo, and I'm like, I can't. Okay. There. Left one is Peter, right one's Hugo.
Okay, I get it.
You get it?
I get it. I understand.
Oh no.
For any of you that are in chat that are curious, I do recommend hopping onto Tumblr or following Dinky Dins on Twitter and Tumblr and Blue Sky, because they post the artwork sometimes, but it's definitely on Twitter. It's so good. Oh god, the amount of thirsting over Detective Wagner is insane.
You are part of the problem.
I am part of the problem. I acknowledge it. I own it. But Peter cleans up so nice.
Gonna drop that follow real quick.
Yeah, I'm gonna. I need to cool off. Excuse me.
Yes, fellow, hydrate. You're too thirsty.
Yeah, I'm gonna hydrate.
I think the tipsy's taking over.
No, I'm good. I'm just we don't have any Peter Wagner this chapter, okay? I've been denied. So, yeah. But yeah. Okay, so we can continue now. We're good. I'm good.
Surely.
Yeah, no, but you get it. So, should we rescue Hugo for a little bit or talk to Lawrence again? I kind of want to.
Let's have that new girl.
Oh yeah, there's the new lady. So this is Effia. Let's talk to Effia first, because new person.
Oh my goodness, representation.
An assertive young woman approaches the bar. For a brief moment, she looks around, seeming to admire the decor before she takes a seat on the stool.
A woman walks into a bar. It's not a bad start, huh?
Huh?
It's the opening of one of my favorite books. Then she orders a drink. So, what have you got?
Oh, what do you like?
Something tangy. Perhaps with a hint of spice?
So, I think I know.
Is it the femme fatale?
Uh-huh. You place a tall glass before Effia. She smiles. So, how about a drink?
Oh, I'd love one. A well-mixed cocktail is always appreciated.
Alright, so tangy. We've got tomato juice in this one with spice, pepper, chili, olive, femme fatale. I mean, okay, yeah, she's quirky. This is quirky.
Pretty quirky.
I just don't like them because savory cocktails.
Archon loves it.
Archon likes tomato juice, even though he's allergic.
What is this? It's good. I want to make this at home when Prohibition ends. This venue is nice. Vincent's doing a good thing here, creating a place for all us to drink and mix.
That's definitely a better compliment than what Reese said, but so thank you.
Mixed clientele. Most of them aren't awful.
What does that mean?
Oh, don't take my cynicism too seriously. My opinion of people improves dramatically when I'm no longer so sober. Thanks for the drink.
Sure. We talked to Effie
Interesting.
and Lawrence Hugo. So
We still need to spend their actions.
Oh yeah, we do have to spend their actions. I'm kind of curious. I want to talk to Hugo last because, of course, you know. Yeah, she's gonna have her tipsy soup in peace. Let's talk to Lawrence a little bit because he can probably give us more clues, which we sorely need. Hugo we'll talk to later because I don't want to rescue him just yet. I'm gonna have him stew on everything. You should have asked us for help, but you didn't, so this is all on you.
Yeah, you have a case file yet, right?
But yeah, he said we're benched, so you know.
Let him do all the work, he said.
Yeah, he said he'd do all the work, that he'd be fine, that he could handle it, and well, this is what you get. This is what you get. Okay, so who should we talk to first? Actually, you know what? Let's talk to Lawrence, and of course, Elena's here too. I forgot she's here. Talk to
Such
her
a
after.
difference in voices.
Let's talk to Lawrence.
Oh no.
Finally. I thought I'd sit here in Eon.
I mean, you had Hugo over there, but I don't think he's too interested in talking. I mean, good evening, Lawrence.
I'm in dire need of an invigorating conversation and a drink. I hope you can provide both.
Yeah, because Hugo is not exactly great conversation. Oh, what sort of drink do you like, Lawrence?
Did I not tell you that last time? Or are you looking for a drink that just utterly defines me?
Of course.
Very well. What I want is excellent craftsmanship. A drink that shows ambition, passion. A drink that makes one weep with its many complexities. Something strong, yet bitter. Warm, yet frosty. I'm sure you can find something fitting that description.
I'll, do my best. Oh, hi, Archon. We actually haven't been streaming all that long, so if you want to hop in later, you can. But don't worry about it, buddy. You know, you can chill for today if you really want. Oh, okay, we got some questions we can ask. Alrighty. So, tell me about dalliance.
Oh no, I'm gonna talk forever.
Dalliance was the culmination of my life's work, my magnum opus. I worked for years selecting scripts, assembling my perfect cast, and securing the funding and support I needed to craft my masterpiece.
So, now it's over. Will you retire? Eh.
Bah! Of course not! Because of that accident, I did not have a full run, and I'm on sabbatical. I need time to regroup and regain my equilibrium. My creative juices need to percolate once more, preferably in schnapps or absinthe.
Absinthe
man
is
is-
great. Oh, of course,
This man is too much.
I mean, okay, you know what? I thought Lawrence would be super chatty, and he is, but I love him. Although I think I'd probably get tired of listening to him talk after, like, maybe 40 minutes. It's like, okay.
This man is a specimen.
Thank you.
I mean, actually, you know, it would really depend on what Lawrence is talking about, but I mean, if it's something I'm interested, I could listen to him talk forever.
Announcing anything as final will have the masses rush to the booths to purchase tickets. I was there when Lawrence Sullivan IV's final work premiered.
So
That's
it's
genius.
It's a marketing trick? Oh, that's genius! Clap, 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 clap. Yeah, no, yeah, that's genius.
I'm glad you think so. And even better when I eventually announce my comeback. The effect doubles. After all these years, he's back. I simply must see it. Don't get me wrong, Dalliance isn't like any other play I've produced in the past. It is a celebration of what led me here in the first place.
Elaborate.
Gladly! My first ever credited production in the world of opera was known as Crossing. You know all about it, of course.
Absolutely. I mean, actually, I don't like the theater. No. Absolutely. I mean, we learned about it from the stack, so.
When planning Dalliance, it was imperative to me that I reassemble as much of the original cast of Crossing as possible. As such, I went out of my way to recruit both Olivia Carmine and Stavros Stone, who played the leads of Crossing at the time. I was also lucky to pick up Effia DeVos again, an integral part of the team.
I see. Wait. Effia?
Oh yes, does that surprise you? She does look quite young for her age, doesn't she? My plan came together quite wonderfully. The beginning and the end, Alpha and Omega, or, well, I suppose it was a wonderful plan until the tragedy struck Stavros.
I see. Okay.
I know.
Such a yapper, oh my goodness.
He is such a yapper, and I'm here for it. I love it. Okay, new favorite character, Lawrence. I love him. He's cool. I like him.
Either he could be the murderer.
You know, I mean, he does have a flair for the melodramatic. Because how else would you create quite a stir than a murder at your what's supposed to be your magnum opus? But then again, that also throws a huge wrench in his plans, so maybe not. But of course, he's also involved in the theater, so maybe that's what he wants you to think. It's complex. Whatever. Oh, there's so many questions that we can ask him.
So much yapping.
What was working with Olivia and Stavros like? Yeah, because he worked with them both on his first production and his most recent one. They were both leads in there. Yeah, what was working with them like?
If I can be frank with you, my friend, very much like trying to mix oil with water. As I'm a veteran in this wonderful industry, I've seen my fair share of clashing egos and divas storming off in a huff. These experiences pale in comparison to what was going on between Stavros and Olivia.
Huh.
They managed to keep things somewhat civil in my presence, at least. It was always very tense, though. If Effia is to be believed, however, she heard both leads in a shouting match, spouting colorful profanity at each other not too long ago. Don't look into this too much, dear friend. It is all quite common in the industry. I'd be more unnerved if there wasn't any backstage drama.
I mean, considering somebody ended up dead, noteworthy. Alright. Thank you, Lawrence. Interesting. Oh. Wait, is our affection with him that high already? Oh my gosh.
Yes,
We're almost at
affection.
50? Wow, okay. So flattering him worked a lot. Let's see here.
He's very subtle flattery, alright.
Being buttered up like a dinner roll. Uh-huh.
And I am eating it up, darling.
Yes, definitely. I don't think there's really much we can do to upset Lawrence. Alright. So, Dalliance was to be your swan song.
Indeed, it was a wonderful play about tragedy and melancholy, a tour de force through the history of Saran society, with Olivia Carmine and Stavros Stone back where they should be, top billing. Both Olivia and Stavros were the stars of my first play, Crossing. In some ways, Dalliance was the second part of that story. Though not linked by plot or character, the two plays were thematic siblings. In a sense, Dalliance closed the loop that began with Crossing.
Is it bad that as a writer I totally get what he's talking about?
I 100% get it too.
Yeah, no, I get it. So what are your plays about?
Life, death, and everything in between. Though I don't write the stories, Dalliance was written by Gail de Winter. But though the script is important, it is the director and the producer who bring the words to life and create the magic. You can think of the script as the rails we ride on. Meanwhile, as the producer and director, I both construct the locomotive and pilot it to where it needs to go.
Like the
Alright,
analogy.
I get it. That's quite the metaphor. Yeah, that's quite the metaphor.
Well, I'm glad to help you peek behind the curtain and explain how the magic is made.
We're at 50% with him already. Woohoo! I am not a theater nerd or theater junkie, but considering all the creative stuff, you can get engaged in, hard not to understand. And of course, Hugo understands zero of this. I think
Keep yapping to her and not me.
Hugo is the kind of guy who would prefer to stay at home and build his little trains and not talk about them with anybody unless he's absolutely sure they're into the same thing, like Lucas. Actually, yeah, wasn't Lucas the one that told us he chatted up Hugo about trains?
Yeah, he did.
Yeah. And Lucas is definitely a yapper. Also, yeah, Lucas is delightfully nerdy. Like, he likes fantasy novels, science fiction, comic books. Hello.
Nerd friend.
nerd, but I love him. And he finds it really difficult to relate to his coworkers because they are totally not into his nerdy hobbies. We have one more thing that we can ask him. Should we show him clues or? Oh, callback.
We don't have much to show him. We need more stuff.
We need more stuff, and I think he's around a lot. I think he's around a bunch. Yeah, he's around a bunch. So we'll have opportunities to ask him more. So let's just continue. Let's close out his conversations for now.
Yep.
Could an enemy have tried to sabotage Dalliance?
An enemy? Who in the world would consider me an enemy?
You know what? Let's not think about it too much. I just thought, because you have such a grand reputation, certainly somebody would be envious of your remarkable talent.
Well, I suppose I can think of one. Or maybe two, now that you mention it.
Like?
Well, there's Artemis Godolphin, the theater critic. That fat old queen never did warm to my work. Talentless hack. Then there's Carmelia Simone. She was a falsetto who could break a crystal glass with her voice and break the hearts of every wife whose husband she seduced. That woman was voracious and vicious. When I chastised her, she threatened to burn down the rehearsal studio.
Oof.
Oh, and of course there's my old rival, Marcus van Carstein, the 8th Duke of Hanovria. Never did like me or my family. His father and my father had a blood feud, and as their sons, Marcus and I were expected to continue that feud. Neither of us had the stomach for blood, though, so instead we sent a series of increasingly savage letters to one another. I once called his suit Horiawful.
That's not very savage.
Hoary awful?
It means horrible and awful at the same time.
Yes, I get that, but, surely you could have come up with something...
Big words stress from the man. Like, dress. Hold on, you dressed him.
Yeah, you did!
My man dressed like Fruity Willy Wonka. Willy Wonka's already pretty fruity.
Yeah, Willy Wonka is already pretty fruity. And I mean, okay, Killian could probably get the same, Peppa Pig comment with the salmon pink suit.
I want to see. In my defense, I did not decide to see. I want to see Lawrence and Killian sit next to each other because I think they're at least very close to similar kinds of suits.
Yeah, Killian's suit is salmon pink. I think Lawrence is a little more muted pink. It's not quite no, it's not periwinkle. It's like mauve or something. It's a little closer to like purple-ish. I can't tell. It's closer. Pink on pink pinstripes. Yeah, exactly. To be fair, I think, those colors were en vogue at the time, especially if you're in the theater. Of course.
And I suppose my ex-wife, Mariana, might wish specific harm on me. I know this because she sent me a letter.
What did it say?
I wish you specific harm.
Wow.
Oh man. This man.
I don't have any enemies, but maybe one or two. List 7.
Yeah, exactly. I'm like, this is more than 2.
Ex-wife, my Kadar is off right now. Hey, listen. I'm hella queer, but I also have an ex-wife and an ex-boyfriend and an ex-partner, and we can keep going for hours. Anyways, next thing.
She was his beard, I guess. Also, you know, I think the minute that somebody is in theater, that it completely throws the gaydar off to begin with. Oh boy, a lot of people who are in theater are also very, very melodramatic, so it'll throw you off.
I can see that already.
You have a lot of enemies. Didn't you say you only had 2? Initially, you only said you had none.
Yes, well, if you're not upsetting anyone with what you say, you're not saying anything at all.
Oh, okay, there we go.
Where did the time go? I must be off. Good night, bartender. Ta-ta!
Ta-ta. Oh boy. Okay, I adore Lawrence. I knew he was going to be chatty, but this is great. I love him though. Now, that's not to say I would really enjoy talking to him for hours on end. It's entertaining for like a little bit and entertaining to watch other people get subjected to the experience that is Lawrence Sullivan the Fourth. But should we talk to Effie or should we talk to Hugo now that Lawrence is gone? You know what? Let's give Riles a break. Let's talk to Hugo. This is a fun follow-up.
Bartender.
He's in a bad mood. I wonder why.
Bartender, please, bartender. Listen.
Bartender, please.
Is he gonna ask? Is he gonna ask for a drink now?
Is he gonna ask for a drink? Me with a shit-eating grin on my face. Detective.
What do you want? I am very busy right now.
Oh yeah, his name. Mom, please come pick me up. I can just imagine the bartender standing there looking very smug and amused, and Hugo just very tired and harried after trying to talk to Lawrence.
I'm just saying, I kind of want you to pick the, I never picked you as a Nestor detective.
I'm going to. Folds arms. You know, I never pictured you as a Nestor detective. Hugo's face immediately turns bright red upon hearing his middle name. He doesn't remain flustered for long, however, and his embarrassment turns to consternation.
I'm not sure how you missed this fact, bartender. I'm not a man known for his sense of humor or patience.
I actually got an achievement for that. Discover Detective Merton's middle name and talked him with it. Oh, what's the name of the achievement? Hang on.
I ought to arrest you.
Classified information. Yeah, discover Hugo's middle name and taunt him with it.
And the team is like a little blush icon. That's funny.
Is it?
Yeah, she is.
It's just a Hugo Blush.
Hugo Blush.
Hugo Blush. Oh man. I love Hugo just because it's really fun to Put him in awkward situations. You love Hugo? Yeah. Like, I know, okay. So, I know I am not subtle in how much I adore Peter and thirst over him, but you know, everybody does. Literally everybody fangirls, fanboys over Peter. That's not a surprise. He's very charming. But Hugo I low-key like because he's so awkward. Yeah, that's what Peter is here for. Peter is the thirst trap. Yeah, he's a freebie. Hugo, you actually kind of have to work towards, and it's a slow burn with him. And I want to get to know him more and tease him a little bit. It's funny. Sorry, Hugo. I couldn't resist. No, I'm a sassy bartender. For me, Peter is a thirst trap. Hugo is a thirst black hole.
Black hole?
Wait. This needs clarification. Black hole in what way? Because, okay, Peter is a thirst trap in the sense that, once he's got you, you're kind of stuck, whether you like it or not. Oh yes, his big wet eyes and loser boy personality have captivated you. Okay, to be fair, Hugo's got a really, really pretty set of baby blue eyes. I'm not gonna lie. I am a sucker for blue eyes. He's very pretty. It's just, his personality is kinda, charisma of a rock. Stuck like 1,000 times more with you. Yeah, like, Peter I will openly fangirl over because it's super easy. Hugo is more of a respectable affection, I guess. We shared that people with blue eyes meme so much behind the scenes. I'm not surprised. Also, he's kind of got, like, the pretty girly, lower lashes. I'm a sassy bartender. Sorry, I couldn't resist.
I told you not to dig into this case, and you decided to dig into me and my personal background instead. While I commend you on your ability to gather and collect information, my admiration is lessened by how trivial the information is.
Oh, okay, now I feel slightly insulted.
Let us move beyond these immature playground games. I am in no mood to be mocked today, or ever.
I was just teasing, Hugo. Apologies, Detective Mertens. No. I'm gonna go with the first name. I want to get familiar. I was just teasing, Hugo. Okay.
What? Well, I need to put some in corporate no mic real quick.
What are you putting in there? Okay, hang on. I need to... give me 1 second. I'm gonna save this. I'm gonna save this. I'm gonna try and show it on the overlay. Give me 1 moment. No, you all need to see this. I'm going to subject you to this.
These are the kinds of things I do if I have too much free time.
Well, back where the thing that I originally got to know DG through, DG used to do a lot of meme artwork. Yeah, so this is on brand for DG. Okay, where's my... That's not it.
Have returned.
You need to see what DG did.
Oh my god, hold on.
I'm gonna show it on my overlay. I'm just trying to find it right now. Oh my god, why is this so fucking huge?
Hold on. Let me do something real quick. Hold on. Keep it up for a second. Keep it up for a
Keep
second.
it up. Keep it up there.
It's appropriately sized.
Hold on. I got. Hold on. Give me.
I'm dying.
It is appropriately sized to the stream, yes.
Okay, I'm sharing this on my Tumblr later, by the way, DJ. I will credit you, but still, this is really funny. It is so appropriately sized.
There we go. Put this over here. And then just a little here.
Silly daddy, your tummy is too big. If you are jumping up and down in muddy puddles, you must wear your boots.
Oh, no.
Peppa Lawrence. Oh my god.
It's not funny, Daddy Pig.
Somebody take away my vocal cords.
I'm dying.
I have killed both of them. I have done it. I have been summoned by Peppa Pig.
Damn it, Gigi.
This is worth it. This is 100%
George, you're doing it all wrong, okay? Listen, Mummy Pig, Daddy Pig, hold on just a minute.
Yeah, your systems. You got time. You got time.
Hold on. I got this. Fo, you ready?
No.
You ready? Ready?
Do it.
Oink.
Oh god, I should not have been drinking water during that. Shit. Shit. I'm dying. Oh my god. Okay.
100% worth it.
Yeah, I'd say so. This is totally
If you-
getting...
If you want to fund a voice mod pack for Best Served Cold,
Oh god.
where Lawrence's voice is replaced by me doing Peppa Pig lines.
Oh my god. I think...
For okay. That's genius. Pork served cold.
I can't breathe. My sides hurt.
That sounds like a Law and Order SVU and Peppa Pig crossover.
I just saw.
Naughty Daddy Pig.
I'm gonna die. Oh my god. I need a drink. Oh my god.
Go get this stuff.
Okay. Definitely do not regret letting Ryle's voice Lawrence, 'cause this is but now oh god, I think this is gonna be a meme now. I'm posting this later, by the way, because it's in gold.
This is gonna be the most meme ever. Yep.
Double Elena, so funny. The girl is horrified twice. I got it. I need to remove Lawrence from here because every time I look at it, I can't stop laughing. I gotta stop. I have to stop.
Remove him from OBS. Well, you can do it.
Bye, Peppa Lawrence. I'll talk to you later.
Ta-ta, mommy pig.
Okay.
Sometimes I feel inspired. And when I feel inspired, I make stuff like this.
God damn it, DG. Okay, that's the best meme, though. Oh my god. Okay. Okay, I think I'm good. I'm good now. We're good.
DG, let me know if you want to connect to make a TikTok or a YouTube with this or something.
Hilarious.
Oh my god. Any more thoughts on the BPD? How are you enjoying your time at the theater? I'm gonna ask that. So, can you talk about the case at all? Don't most detectives work with partners?
Ask Opera. Please, do it.
You know what? Let's... BPD, Opera. BPD, Opera. Seeing Dinky and Sparky in the chat, having like the Spider-Man meme. Yeah, point at each other. In case you two are wondering who all these people are aside from Dinkydens, they are all, you know, with
They're all from Tumblr.
Yeah, then the best circle of the fandom or otherwise do work regarding the game. Okay, I'm gonna go ask about the BPD just to give me some breathing room before I ask about the opera. Any more thoughts on the BPD?
Right now, I feel they are a compromised public service, unwilling to give hard-working officers like me the support and resources I need to achieve success, but expecting it nonetheless.
Have you always felt this way?
No. In truth, I was once very naive. An exemplary officer of the Bukovi PD, the youngest detective, and an outspoken evangelist for the duty, honor, and integrity of Bukovi Constabulary.
Oh, you've watched almost every single one of my VODs. Oh, thank you. I'm flattered. Yeah, I'm one of the few channels that play this game and actually do live voice acting for it, so, you know, 'cause why wouldn't you? And now?
I once spoke with Elena Ernest about the history of our esteemed PD. She had, and has, a cynical view of our purpose and our inception. I was once willing to argue with her tooth and nail that she was wrong. I would extol the virtues of our system at length, talk of honor and justice and equality, but the more I see of the force, the more I think these values are just words. No action is behind them. Damn it, bartender. I miss Belgia. I miss the place where everything made sense and there were rules and we followed them. There are too many shades of gray here. Rules we must follow, rules we ignore, rules we don't talk about.
Was Belgia so different?
Maybe. I don't know. Perhaps the whole world has changed. Sometimes I have this dream, bartender. I should not tell you about it. Maybe another time.
So, for the first time in a while, we actually get a chink in the armor. Little glimpse of vulnerability from Hugo. He does strike me very much as the kind of person who wants the world to make sense. There needs to be a proper order to everything, so when those rules are not followed, he's kind of lost. So I get it. But he's very, very rigid and structured, even though he himself as a person's kind of a mess. You want to try voice acting Hugo so bad, Sparky Sparks? Well, I'd be glad to hear it, give it a try, because at some point, I actually still need to make the, the character, not dossiers, but the little, files, because I do intend on recording stuff for this. Nothing officially, not even like a fan mod, just as kind of a, just a fun little fan project where essentially kind of almost like turning the game into a movie sort of. So I'm gonna record gameplay like clean and then probably put voiceovers over it, and I am gonna attempt to get people to try and do stuff for it, but I just need to wait for another project that I'm working on to be finished first. Well, not project, but voice acting, voiceover contest thing. Yeah, there's a part 2. I need to wait for that to finish before I can actually free myself up for other stuff. Oh yeah? Sorry, hang on. 1 second.
Bo's husband is wrestling in the background.
Having some popcorn and some coffee. It's a very interesting combination.
That does sound interesting, yeah.
Such a treat. I always wish we could have had voice acting, but with word count this massive, it wasn't in the cards. If you make it public to enter, I'd definitely be interested in giving it a try. I do some voice acting for Podfix and other fan projects every now and then. It's fun.
Ooh, okay.
Yeah, I do a lot of fun like voice acting stuff and here and there. I'm also a director and screenwriter for some podcast stuff. Don't want to go plugging myself right now, but yeah, really interesting creative spheres.
I'm just an amateur who wants to help me learn voice acting a bit. That's it.
Aw, thank you, Dicky Dance. Aw, thank you.
Big compliment.
I try really hard. My lack of experience of voice acting makes me quite hesitant to enter something like that because I don't want to drag people who actually know what they're doing down, especially with how great y'all have sounded.
I don't know what I'm doing.
So here's the thing, Sparky. The thing that I'll say with voice acting, right, is that when it comes to voice acting, what matters more than being able to have a huge range or being able to have a good grasp of differentiating your kinds of voices is simply being able to convey the emotions you need to convey just through your voice, right?
Also, yes, I'm back.
So,
yeah.
welcome back.
Yeah, I'll touch on that in a second because, it's really, really relevant to the stuff I did on Saturday. So, my husband got back. He brought home a very interesting item. It is a beekeeper suit. I don't know why. Actually, no, he got it at like this closeout place, but it's a whole beekeeper outfit. I think it only fits me. It's too small for him. Wait, if it only fits me and we have to take out a wasp's nest, am I gonna have to put that on?
Well, who's the one deadly?
Okay, that is a good point. That is a good point. That is a good point. Yeah, so, yeah, new hobby.
New hobby.
Okay, to be fair though, we do have a lot of bees because we have a pretty extensive garden and the bees really, really like it. But my husband is deathly allergic to bees, like no joke, deathly allergic to bees. So if anybody is putting on the beekeeping suit, it's probably gonna be me. But I took a look at it. It looks very hot and uncomfortable. But you know
That's
what?
how they are, yeah. You're gonna be sweating in those.
And yeah, I'll try it on later to see how it fits, but yeah. Anyway.
It's one of those things where after you do it, you need a cold shower.
Yeah. But yeah, as a bit of a sidebar, considering the voice acting thing, I always wish I could have voice acting with word count this massive wasn't in the car. Yeah! Like, I'm not surprised. I have seen some reviews on Steam about bemoaning the lack of voice acting, but from what I know of visual novels, I love visual novels, by the way, they're great, I love them, but just the amount of word count for any kind of visual novel, it doesn't matter the length, adding voice acting to that, especially as an indie studio, it's a lot, and it adds a lot of extra development time too. Hang on. It adds a lot of extra development time as well, so and extra money. So I really don't expect it to be there whenever I see a visual novel, and I don't mind, because a visual novel without voice acting only makes it more fun to do it yourself. It's good practice for people who want to be voice actors.
I know that because I do collabs with other VAs often, and we always look for visual novels that don't have voice acting in them, and that's what we do.
Oh yeah,
very often.
Yeah,
Like
I
Cole
play.
Harum, yes.
Yeah, I play with a lot of people too. Like games that either only have partial voice acting or none at all, and just, you know, go ham on doing the funny voices because it's fun and it's good practice. Now, doing the Lord's work, yes. In regards to voice acting stuff, so there's this other channel on Twitch that I am the head writer for. It's called The VOD. And the channel owner, Val, actually, hang on, I can shout him out, hang on. I think that's his channel. Is that the right one? Hang on.
That's not the right channel.
That's
though.
not the right channel. Hang on, let me find him real quick. Yeah, his channel is mainly for doing lots of VO stuff. Oh, there it is. Okay. This should be the correct one. There we go. Okay, that's the correct one. All right. So, Val, who is the channel runner over on the VOD, he does a lot of voiceover activity stuff. So most recently, he held an event that was on Saturday. You can actually still watch the VOD for that. It's very interesting and fun, I promise, if you give it a look. Where he had kind of like a tournament style knockout bracket where we had a bunch of participants at various skill levels like beginner, intermediate, enthusiast, and professional. We gave them scripts, 2 of which I wrote, and they would record their takes, and they were put together. And we listened to them live, and we had a panel of judges, which included myself and 2 VTubers that also happen to be professional voice actors in anime and stuff. So who are they? Jubilee Baking, who goes by Rachel Michelle Thompson. And then Terrible, who goes by the name of Keston Howard normally. Yeah, there's some heavy hitters. I don't know why I was there, aside from just being the writer. So I felt very nervous and awkward. But they were very great. They were very welcoming and tried to make me feel kind of less anxious and nervous. But yeah, so we had the contestants record scripts, and we judged them, offered some critique regarding them, because the whole idea was so for people to practice and receive input and critique in order to get better, and also there's a prize at the end too for the winner. And it was very interesting. There were 30 applications, could only take 8 people, yeah. It was very, very interesting. It was great. So good. But yeah, in regards to voice acting, the Jubilee and Tara and myself, we said it on Saturday, but the thing about voice acting, the best thing that you can do is just go for it. Find anything that you can do to practice, whether it's streaming visual novels that don't have voice acting and doing, the haha funny cursed VA stuff, or finding little scripts here and there to voice, or doing comic dubs. A lot of people do comic dubs. Be sure to ask for permission from the artist first. Always do that. And just doing stuff, or maybe even write your own little things and voice them and have friends voice them, network. And don't worry about being terrible or bad at first, because everybody is. Assume you're gonna be terrible when you're starting out. It's like that with anything: art, writing, music, voice acting. Yeah. And oh yes, TTRPG stuff too. You can do that. Imagine being a VA who started their career dubbing Homestuck.
Imagine that.
Yeah, imagine that. Also, hi, Mr. K. Thank you for popping in. You took Cole's advice on getting started with voice acting. Now you're averaging 1 new role per day. Yeah, like the worst thing that you can do is not try, because if you just assume, oh, I'm not good, I'm never going to get anything, well, with that attitude, you're not going to, because you miss 100% of the shots that you don't take. And to be perfectly honest, failure is a normal part of literally anything creative or in the entertainment business. Like, I've been doing artwork stuff and taking art commissions for years, like 15, 20 years now. The beginning, you suck. It's very, very disheartening at first, but you keep working at it, you get better, you learn new things, always be improving. And yeah, always take a chance, because you never know when somebody will give you or let you have an opportunity, and that can open doors for you, so keep trying. Like, the worst that can happen is you're just not good, but you gotta learn how to deal with the embarrassment, because there's really no shame in it, and if somebody tries to shame you, well, they're awful people to begin with.
Exactly.
Yeah. Because at least you can say you're trying. It takes a lot of courage to be able to even try, and that's what both Jubilee and Tara both said. And this is coming from the pros. Even they admitted that when they were starting out, it was awful. They had like the worst equipment. Their acting wasn't great. So you don't start out being good. You got to start out at the bottom and you have to work your way up. No one ever starts perfect. Yeah, it's often just luck and putting yourself out there. And by putting yourself out there, you're going to meet a lot of other people who are pretty much in the same boat as you. And it's making those connections and working with other people that you start to find doors opening. It could be like sex, as my husband says.
Wow.
But yeah, you got to work at it. And it takes time. You gotta have the patience and you gotta have the perseverance. There's a guy who 20 years ago became popular doing comic dubs and fan dubs on YouTube, and now he's in K-pop Demon Hunters and Disney movies. Yes, exactly.
Actually, I have a fun fact about that. Those that don't know, I'm a casting director and also director for a podcast. I won't go into too much detail about it, but one of my VAs, who I won't reveal her name because I don't know if they want me to, but one of my VAs was she originally auditioned for a part, and it was like a big part, and I wasn't a huge fan of her audition, so I ended up rejecting it. But she reached out to me and asked for some feedback about what to improve because she really enjoyed the part. And I gave it to her, right? And then she ended up on the short list of 5 people. And then it got narrowed down to 2 people, and it was between her and a voice actress who has done notable work for Crunchyroll. And my VA ended up taking it over the Crunchyroll VA. Strictly because of the fact that she did like her diligence learning the character and figuring out the motivations of what they were feeling and everything. So the emotion that she was able to bring to the character was so much better because she understood. So whenever you think like, oh yeah, I'm just a beginner, I can't stand up to all these people who've been doing this for years, just remember that.
See, inspiring success story. You gotta keep at it. And like, it takes a lot to be able to ask for help, advice, but also critique. And being able to receive critique is not only important, but also the people giving the critique. It takes a certain way. Like, even when we were judging the voiceover submissions for the event on Saturday, you don't want to tear anybody down. Their performance could be bad. It could be awful. But then it could be, relatively okay, and just like there's little things here and there to work on. Don't focus on the negative, focus on the things that they did right.
Don't criticize.
Yes, critique, don't criticize. Because my husband, he went to a very prestigious art college, and one of the things that he's learned how to do is how to properly give critique. You don't rip somebody apart, you try to help raise them up, because you don't want to demoralize them and to the point where they just completely stop doing like whatever craft that they're doing. That helps nobody, it doesn't help them, and you just come off looking like a dick.
And it doesn't help you, because then you're going to run into situations where you have a VA who's close, but you don't know how to properly critique them into getting them to the part that you want them to be at for the voice.
Yeah. So, like, when it comes to receiving critique, like, you need to understand what kind of critique is good and what critique is not actual critique and just criticism. So you got to be able to shrug off the criticism and be able to accept critique, because critique is not bad. It's there to help you. There might be things that you're weak at, but you have to be able to recognize that and accept that, yeah, this is something I have to improve on. And even if you've been doing it for years, there's always stuff that you can improve on. But yeah, that is the educational TED Talk for today. Oh, I got yappy. I like to go off on big topics, but also the voice acting thing was kind of relevant because the event that I was part of on Saturday and will probably be in like a week or two once they finish recording stuff. We had to split it into because the final round script, which is one I wrote, it is actually courtroom drama. I believe the recording comes in at about 8 minutes or so, probably more. I haven't actually test recorded it myself. I have to check in with Val on that. I need to test it. But yeah. It's weird talking about any kind of script writing stuff because I'm an illustrator primarily. Most of my work has been in like digital art, but the writing thing, it's a secondary thing. But I'm sort of.
Are you sure?
Right now.
You're a published author.
Okay, I published one book, a second in the work.
Hey, same. I've also only published one book. Doesn't mean that we're not published authors. Don't diminish your accomplishments.
True, exactly.
Yeah. I'll fight you, foe.
Because there are some people who there are people who talk about doing things all the time and then never do it. Like, I'd love to run a TTRPG campaign in my own setting one day, and they talk about it endlessly and then never do it.
Also,
yeah.
You did the thing and you finished writing a book.
Yes.
That's more than most writers.
More than most writers. It's like the whole Family Guy thing where Brian Griffin talks about being a writer, but then he doesn't write shit. And when he does write stuff, it is shit. But you know what? At least you finished. Also, thank you for the follow, Retro Architect. Thank you. But yeah, no, finishing is usually the important part because, yeah. Anyway, yeah. As much as I've yapped, I hope you people in chat do take that little bit of advice. If you want to do something or get involved in something, do it. Don't
jotting it down now. Finishing is important.
Yes, finishing is important in a lot of things. Anyway.
Nothing, DG.
Yeah, nothing, DG.
When you're older.
Yeah.
I'm old enough.
This is a running gag with our streams. Poor DG, I'm sorry. Anyway.
Where were we? We were bullying Hugo, right?
We were bullying Hugo. Let us continue bullying poor Hugo, air quotes. Fun that we're talking about voice acting. We got Hatch renewal. Oh, congrats! That's definitely worth some congratulations. Yippee! How are you enjoying your time at the theater? Oh boy. Incoming Hugo rant about Lawrence. Yep.
Are you being funny with me?
Huh?
I hate everything about working with these people. I hate the way they speak, always dancing around the point. I hate the smell of grease paint and the dirty backstage rooms they infest. Most of all, I hate their laughter and singing in general. Tomfoolery.
I enjoy a bit of tomfoolery now and then. Oh, sounds insufferable. You know what? Let's throw Hugo a bone. Let's sympathize. Sounds insufferable.
Precisely. And I am getting nowhere.
I thought you had this whole case in the bag, Hugo.
Yeah, exactly. I had this whole case in the bag. You
It's
said you
so
didn't need our help.
aggravating. I can't connect with them at all. I need someone who can speak to these people. Someone from their world. Or at least someone that isn't me.
What do you mean?
I guess a body bag.
I know what I am, bartender. Driven, focused, meticulous. I also know I'm not.
You mean personable and charismatic?
Shut up.
Possessing
You are an
social skills.
unusual fellow.
Do I need to bring the Pepper Lawrence back?
Oink oink.
Get that creature away from me.
Pepper Lawrence is going away now. Charming, friendly, a good candidate for promotion.
Oh, these are all digs. Yeah, how would you answer honestly?
Hey, okay, hold on.
What's
Can
his
you pick-
shortcoming?
Can you save scum and pick a good candidate for promotion? I want to know.
I'm gonna pick it. I saved. I'm just gonna save again to be sure. You're not a good candidate for promotion.
Very funny. I'm not prone to flights of fancy. I'm not mercurial, fond of dramatics, all the singing and dancing, and the way these theater types are so emotional. It's exhausting. Tell me, why are they always so expressive? I was not built for this much silly business.
Wait a minute, hold on. Does Hugo have ADHD?
I was gonna say, he really seems like he does. Like not making fun, but he really does seem like the type. Just he's having
like that-
trouble. Yeah, like having trouble connecting with people emotionally, not very expressive, just can't have like normal conversations, hates small talk. Oh, the signs are there.
It feels like it.
Explains why he's also very, very socially awkward. I mean, adorably socially awkward, but very awkward. But you're fun. No, that's true.
You're fun to tease.
I want to pick this. I'm gonna pick it. Why? But you're fun. Oops.
Please, I do not need to be mocked further. Like you said, I know I am. I trust at least you can be serious with me.
Well, I can.
But
I totally can. Totally not slave scumming this. Oh, I'm gonna go back and. You're not charming? Yeah.
The same answer.
That's true. There we go.
Like I said, I know I am. I'm glad at least you can be serious with me.
I mean, sometimes, not all the time. Can't be 100% serious all the time.
Well,
Yeah, it's my job to be a dog star.
well, I am glad I can perhaps talk to some suspects here, where their guard is down. Though they keep slipping away from me, like eels between my fingers.
Huh? Eels? That's a strange metaphor. I could help. Do we offer, or we just kind of, you know?
I can imagine Foe looking over like, I could help.
It's like,
Let me help,
yeah,
please.
Like, touch fingers, I could help. Would he accept it, though, even if offered? He seems too proud. I want to see what happens if I offer help. Oh,
Yeah.
I could help. Oh no. Do I bring the Pepper Lawrence back? Yeah, exactly. Oh, I could help.
Hello?
Hello.
It's my job to pin them down, or to grab hold of them, I guess. So just keep serving them strong drinks and let me work. I'll get the information I need, or go mad trying.
I think it's going to be the latter, Hugo. I think you should leave the talking to me. Yeah, leave the talking to me. Uh-oh. So, can you talk about the case at all?
To my partner, yes. You are not my partner.
Okay, ouch. don't have a partner.
That's correct. And why would you want to get involved anyway? Is it not better to keep your nose clean?
Yes, I suppose so. I wanted to help. No, I want to help.
Look, I still need the bar. I still need customers here, relaxed, and with their guard down. Do what you do best. Make drinks, make casual conversation, and let me do my job.
Oh, but I want to help.
Do you want 10 lays worth of free advice? Avoid Elena Ernest.
How about no? I like her. Why? She sees my value. Screw you. I mean, why?
Elena is a liability. The press are swarming once again. This is, somehow, an even bigger media circus than the Dragos murder.
I mean, it happened on stage at a theater with, like, two of the most famous people in Bukovi. I am not surprised. Oh, yeah.
An opera star stabbed on stage in front of an audience. By the goddess, crimes don't come more high profile than this. This is my big chance to show that I'm where I'm supposed to be. To show those doubters of the precinct that I'm the man for this job. And that's exactly what I intend to do. Why are you so quiet, bartender? What are you scheming?
Huh? I'm not scheming. What are you talking about? Maybe I will look into this case with Elena. It's nothing, detective. Yeah, nothing to worry about.
Yes, well, very good.
Casually goes to talk to Elena right in front of his face. Don't most detectives work with partners?
Yes.
So...
I told you already. I will not be working with you on this case.
Aw. What about another police officer?
Yes, well, that's a rather sore point. So thank you very much for bringing that up.
How was
Nobody
I supposed
wants
to
to
know?
be his partner. He's the last kid picked in dodgeball.
He is. The best part about case 2 is showing all your clues to Hugo. Oh, really? Sorry, I can see why you don't have a partner. No, I'm not gonna do that. I don't want to be that mean to him. Sorry.
Please forgive me. I'm on edge. Your question is a reasonable one. The Bukovi Constabulary is a competitive environment, filled with overly ambitious young men who will pat you on the back one moment and stab you the next. There are too many people just like me. And I don't want to work with someone just like me.
Okay, now that's a little sad.
I want someone reliable, steady, and perhaps, if I am honest, someone who's better with people. That's not my strongest area.
It's like he's looking for a wife.
Yes, sounds like you're looking for a wife.
He needs his other half.
Well, remember in K0 he talked about having a fiance?
Mm-hmm.
I kind of
Oh, yeah.
wonder if he still has that, if he's talking like
Maybe
this.
not.
It's been a year. Because
yes.
this is a very, like, it's a conversation that works multiple ways.
Mm-hmm.
So yes, I could have a partner. I could even choose to deputize a member of the public to help me. As you know. But right now, I have to do this alone. I have to go lone wolf.
He says this standing in front of the one person who is all too happy happy and eager to help. But sure, you have to do this alone. Okay, fine, whatever. I'm totally not bitter about it at all. Suit yourself.
Very tsundere.
Like, I get it. Tsundere is my vibe, apparently. Also, I guess this is bartender's vibe. Nah, I get it.
The truth is, I had a partner once. Trevelyan, at least how do you say that?
Trevelyan?
Trevelyan was his name. Trevelyan was his name. Handsome fellow, smooth talker, ambitious, like me, but charismatic too.
So, what happened to him?
Doomed Yowie.
Doomed Yowie!
He was my first partner, and I was his.
Okay, this definitely
After we
sounds
were
like Doomed
assigned-
Yowie!
After we were assigned to the same district, we embraced.
Oh, hold
We
on,
followed
what?
first- When we filed our first arrest, it felt like winning a grand prize. It seemed like nothing could stop us.
The way he's describing this really sounds like, romantic partner.
I did not embrace him like that.
Maybe this was the fiance.
Maybe.
But the truth is, he outshone me. He leapfrogged me for promotion. And now he's dating the commissioner's daughter.
Oof.
When I say hello to him in the station corridor, he doesn't even look at me.
This seems like Doomed Yowie.
Doomed
I'm not the only one, right?
No, it really does. Damn. Sorry, Hugo.
I was already scribbling like, ooh,
It's like, ooh, scribble, scribble, scribble.
possible connection, ooh.
Doomed
Ripperoni.
coworkers.
Ripperoni and cheese nester.
Sorry, Hugo. Sounds rough, buddy.
Don't worry about me, bartender. There was a lesson in it for me. There's a lesson there for you too, if you want to hear it.
Sure.
I let Trevelyan take the lead, take the glory. I became a sidekick, a side character in my own life, because I thought his success was our success. So, I coasted on his achievements, and didn't push myself to reach my true potential.
I'm sorry, this conversation really does sound like he's talking about romantic partner. I mean, it still works, like, coworker partner, but still,
Yes, I agree with you, Etima. Doomed bisexual Hugo. I agree. I can see it.
Can I, hug him now? Because I do feel bad for him. Suddenly it makes sense why he's very closed off. And then he stabbed Sandra in the back, so, yes, at this point I know Sandra is bartender 1. Because, it's kind of obvious, even by case 1, the character mirrors, because if Hugo and Peter are mirrors of each other, it makes sense that Sandra and the bartender are also character mirrors, or character foils, so, it just makes sense in terms of narrative balance.
Clever young woman once said, "Never dim your star to let another shine brighter." She was right.
Didn't Elena say that, actually? I'm pretty sure Elena did.
Maybe. Do you understand what I'm saying?
I think so.
Good. Let's get back to our respective jobs.
Oh, Alina said it to Maria. Ah, okay, that makes sense. I knew somebody said it because it did sound familiar. Huh. About that dream you had.
Oh well?
Oh, whoa. Oh.
Right.
Oh,
Sometimes I have this dream, bartender. I probably shouldn't tell you about it.
Spill the tea.
Leans against bar, staring intently. Okay. Tell me more.
But I will. In my dream, I was on my model train, a tiny man, as small as a shot glass. I was running around and around on this track on the back of a locomotive. This little model world was whizzing past. I was content. Suddenly, on a parallel track, my father came past me on another train. It was cold, and there was snow on the ground, and his train whistled past me towards the tunnel. Little whistling wind, and snow was getting worse. He didn't say anything to me. His face was wrapped in a scarf. He didn't look at me. I could see he was holding a torch. It lit up the path ahead. Lit up the tunnel when he went inside. And in the dream, I knew he was going to light up a fire in the cold and dark. And I knew that at the end of the tunnel, on the other side, if there was another side, he'd be waiting for me. That was my dream.
Are you okay, Hugo? God, I really want to hug him right now. He shakes his head distractedly, then licks his lips like he wants to say more. But his features darken and he relaxes his shoulders.
I'm fine. Yeah, I'm done with this subject. Let's move on.
Okay. Do we want to show him stuff right now, or do we want to leave that for another time?
Leave it until we exhausted everyone.
Yeah, we'll talk to him after, because we got Effia here. Alright, sit tight, Hugo. You've been through a lot today. I should get back to work.
This man needs therapy.
Mm-hmm. Bye, Hugo. Alright, let's talk to Effia. That can't be more depressing than Hugo right now.
Yeah, surely there will be no depression here, right?
Surely no depression.
Nice and cozy in here tonight. Good to see you again.
Oh, welcome back, Effia.
This would be a nice place to find a quiet corner and write in my notebook. Good ambiance.
Of course she's a writer. What sort of drink do you like, Effia? I mean, you just told me, but let's just exhaust this option right now. Yeah, okay.
Go for something tangy, perhaps with a hint of spice.
Yeah, got it. Thank you, Effia. You were listed as a stagehand on Dalliance. Can I ask you about the incident? Accident? Yes.
I suppose so. I have nothing to hide.
That sounds suspicious already. I mean, not always, but whatever.
Hey, Amelia!
Who had access to the prop room?
I mean, Reese, obviously, and a few other stagehands. Stavros didn't enter the prop room during the intermission because he was ushered away to have his makeup redone by Lawrence. Although... I did see Stavros at the prop table before the actual show.
Interesting. Scribbles in notebook. Can you tell me about Reese?
Why? Are you going after them?
Side eye. No. No, just asking. Oh, should I be? Nah, just asking. Yeah, no, have a good rest of your day, Dinky Dins. Thank you for being able to catch a stream live. I hope you'll be able to catch more, but you certainly got a show today, so thank you.
Okay, one Dinky Dance.
Bye. Yeah, no, I'm just asking. They're totally not a suspect in this case at all.
Reese is good at their job and doesn't suffer fools. I like that. Sure, they're not a beam of sunshine and they don't play the game, but that kind of professionalism and detachment is something that shouldn't be held against them. Reese often had flaming rows with Olivia over her lack of professionalism and general disregard for the work they delivered as a props master. I think Olivia respected Reese. Maybe? But Reese had no time for divas.
No time for divas. Oh, actually, we got some clues, didn't we? Okay.
That's a lot of new clues.
That's a lot of new clues. So, what's it like being a stagehand? You gonna also leave Catch the VOD tomorrow? Yeah! Glad you're here for Pepe Sullivan the Fourth. Oh god. I am
That's gonna be a new meme now.
It is gonna be. I'm totally posting it later because it's so cursed. Yeah, so what's it like being a stagehand?
It's a hard job. Physical.
That's it?
Yes, and I suppose it's great if you love working with props, backstage, paintings and such. Very fulfilling. What's it like being a bartender?
It's alright. I love every minute of it. It's hard work and long hours. I don't know, I'm loving every minute of it.
Well, you make it look easy and fun.
I mean, when you're surrounded by this many interesting people and interesting events, why wouldn't it be fun? I mean, excluding the murdery stuff, it's pretty fun. I mean, even with the murders, though, it is super interesting. It's like being into true crime podcasts. and then suddenly having a murder investigation drop right into your lap. It's like, ooh. Actually, no, wait. That's kind of pretty much the whole premise behind the TV show Castle. He's a mystery writer. Ends up assisting the police in investigations. I totally did not watch a whole bunch of episodes of that.
Wow.
Have you always lived in Bukovi?
Yes, but my parents were immigrants, and I get that question a lot.
I wonder why. What did they do? Oh.
My dad was a stagehand. Tough job, long hours, heavy work. And when something goes wrong, you'd better be able to prove you're not to blame. Stagehands are easy to replace. It wasn't easy for my parents. They took a long time to settle in Bukovi. They couldn't visit the Maverick Opera House often, but when Dad managed to sneak me and my mother in, and we could watch together, nothing felt more like home.
We have one more thing that we can ask her. Let's show her something from the clues. Okay. Callback. It was important to Lawrence to bring back members of the original cast and production of Crossing, including Stavros, Olivia, and Effia, for dalliance, as he wants to bookend the stage of his life as an artist. I think we definitely want to ask her about that.
Well, we could ask her just straight up about the murder.
Oh yeah, we can do that too. Backstage fight. Lawrence says Stavros and Olivia's working relationship on Dalliance had been very tense, causing him quite the headache. Effia told him they even had a serious fight backstage recently. We definitely want to ask her about that, because she knows. Hands on the table. Stavros did not enter the prop room during the intermission, as he was ushered away to have his makeup redone by Lawrence. Effia did see Stavros at the prop table just before the show, however. Reese often had flaming rows with Olivia over her lack of professionalism and general disregard for the work they delivered as props master. Okay, so we can ask her one thing for now. Let's ask her about the murder. This one? Yeah. Murder at the Opera. Let's ask her.
I'm not sure I take my theater criticism from a young man dressed like a smoked salmon.
I mean, he might be dressed like a smoked salmon, but he's certainly delicious to eat up. I can't argue with that.
I can't spend all my money on cocktails. Time for me to get home.
A safe trip, Effia. Bye-bye. Alright, so we got Elena, we got Hugo. Shall we talk to Elena first before we start talking to Hugo again? Yeah, let's talk to Elena, and then back to Hugo. Good evening. Evening, Elena. As you know, I think best in a bar. Something about the ambiance clears the mind. Tell me about the case that you know.
All we can do is short clues.
Oh yeah, we can show her the new clues. Cool. Callback. There's certainly something to be said for coming full circle in one's career. I'll admit I'm rather surprised to see Effia de Vos on that list, though. Why would a mere stagehand have been of such crucial importance? And why are they calling her an integral part of the team? I wonder if there's more to it. Oh, I didn't think about that.
It could be the secret writer.
Actually, yeah, she could be the writer. Gail de Winter.
It's just a pen name, that's all it is.
Backstage fight. A serious fight, huh? That could be very damning indeed. You'd better get to the bottom of this. We need to find out what it was about. Hands on the table. Ah, very good. Considering what we knew from the outset about when the weapon must have been planted, that seems to rule out Stavros as a suspect. Seems a bit obvious, considering he's the victim. There's nothing obvious about it. No part of a criminal investigation is redundant, dear. You should always do your due diligence. If he had been at the prop table during the intermission, he could have planted that weapon as easily as anyone else. We'd have to consider him a suspect. Lucky for us, he was only there before the show. Not lucky for him, though. Butting heads. Flaming Rose behind the scenes? Where was Lawrence in all of this, I wonder? It would have been his responsibility to watch out for this kind of thing. Oh, that's it, Elena? Okay. Bye, Elena. Alright, let's show our clues to Hugo and see what he's got to say, but he's probably sick and tired of this shit.
He's probably gonna be mad.
Hey, Hugo. Let's show him some clues. Yeah, we're totally working with you on this. Murder at the Opera.
There you go. I feel like I wanted to contribute, so there you go.
Heck yeah. Fish.
I'm gonna save that too. Actually, I'm gonna see if that actually fits on the, 1 second.
I'm like, do your thing.
Not quite the same size, but hang on. Yeah, I'm gonna resize him.
Hee. I'd be terrified if that walked in the bar.
I mean, I would be too. A salmon boy. He is noticeably shorter than Hugo, though. Okay. No salmon Killian today. When Archon's here, then we sick salmon boy out. Anyway.
Sure thing. This might be the first time I've agreed with Killian Duran on anything. I've never gotten this point, the point of melodramatic tragedies like this. That being said, I don't see how this is relevant. Unless you're implying they decided to include a real homicide to spice up an underwhelming script.
Ouch. Oh, I sure hope not. Something about art imitating life, life imitating art. I think it's life imitating art in this case. Yeah. Oh, we actually needed to have... How can you not have him at, like, at least 25% at this point? I mean, you have to be a serious dick to him.
Some people probably are.
Some people probably are. Well, let's start a couple.
Of course, there was a lover's quarrel at some point. I could have guessed as much. It's very typical.
So you didn't know?
Do I strike you as the type of person that reads about celebrity gossip? Thanks. I'll be looking into this alone.
Aww. Oh, come on.
This is gonna be the thing from now on. Just he's gonna be
I
like,
think...
you stop showing me clues.
Stop showing me clues. I'm working on this case alone. It's like, aw, but I'm helping. Let me help you. Actually, no, that's gonna be the entire dynamic between the bartender and Hugo. Let me help you, damn it. Closed doors.
He clearly needs it.
He needs it.
I don't see how this is relevant. So what if he had less than stellar reputation in the industry? Whoever the reason was, if he'd been out of the game for a decade, it's certainly old news by now.
I'm not so sure. Yeah, especially if he got blacklisted, like his file suggested. Maybe he was bitter about that. Or maybe somebody had it out for him, or maybe, somebody wanted Olivia and he was just convenient target.
Yeah.
Bloom.
Oh, really? I must have missed the part where it said, and then you kill the lead actor on stage in the script. I don't see how the virus identity is in any way relevant to my investigation.
I mean, it's probably not relevant to yours. But you could find out who they are. I mean, but what if it is? Yeah, what if it is? Not that. That's very gossipy.
This is not a good use of police resources. You're free to waste your own time on pointless sleuthing, bartender. Don't expect me to waste mine.
He's very snippy. Time and place.
If Olivia was unharmed, then the weapon could not have been introduced before her number in Act 1. I admit, I had not realized that. But that's all you're getting from me. Enough now.
Yeah, fine. Bastard. Call back.
I think we've established by now that the mind of Lawrence Sullivan IV works in mysterious, inscrutable ways. Sure, it's odd that he decided to bring back a simple stagehand, but so is everything he does.
I suppose so. Backstage fight.
You think I'm unaware that the two squabbled? Olivia clashed with rather a lot of people from what I've gathered. Sorting through all their petty drama at work is shaving years of my life as it is. I don't need your input on this.
But the one Effia mentioned sounds serious.
Then I'm sure I'll get to hear about it before long. It won't be from you.
Hey! Hands on the table.
I warned you about investigating on your own. Stop wasting both of our time with this pointless tittle-tattle.
Sorry.
He is so hostile right now.
He's very hostile. We just want to help.
Believe me, I knew there was drama. The petty squabbles between cast members are just about the only thing they share with me. Usually in great detail, and none of it is any way useful. How is bickering between Carmine and the prop master of any importance in this murder investigation? Sure, bad blood can be a strong motive, but last I checked, both of them are still alive. Although you can tell me Candier is a vampire at this point, and I'd be tempted to believe you.
Oh, what is that supposed to mean? Oh, fine, whatever. Okay, that's it. Alright, I think that's it for the clues we got today.
Yep.
Bye-bye, Hugo.
Yeah, stick to your bartending and focus on work.
Shut up, go away. You're whatever. Ding ding!
I'm a
Okay.
big boy, I can do it.
Yeah, sure. It's been 2 days and you've gotten nowhere. Alright, let's combine some clues, see what we can combine. Okay, so we got some new stuff. Okay. So what have we got here?
This is a little difficult.
This is gonna be a little difficult. I actually don't think we have anything.
You can try.
Okay, no.
The things that are grayed out tell you what you've already tried to combine.
Yeah.
Yes.
I actually don't think there's anything that we can connect.
It's still worth a try.
It's still worth a try. I'm just gonna.
Just read this real quick.
Can you connect nom de plume and the callback?
Yeah, I tried. So we need more information, I think, because we've got like little bits of information here, but nothing that connects to like motive.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's frustrating. Okay,
We got nothing.
So there's definitely some information that we have to show Effia. And probably some things that we need to talk to Lawrence about, and then we have to talk to Reese. Definitely have to talk to Reese. So there's nothing that we got right now.
Yeah, Reese just showed up for a tiny bit. He just left.
Yeah, he just showed up for a tiny bit. Pet the kitty. Croissant.
Croissant. Like how it's named Croissant now.
Croissant. Yeah, instead of just cat. Alright, so definitely need to talk to Reese because he just popped. Well, they. I keep forgetting Reese is a they. Reese popped up and just grabbed a drink. Oh!
Whoa.
Oh no.
And he's gonna ask for help.
He's gonna ask for help. Oh shit, Lawrence is back. The tired, annoyed, and visibly frustrated Hugo Mertens enters the speakeasy. He grabs the stool roughly and wrestles it into position. He sighs deeply, a sound that comes not from his throat, but the depths of his soul. His piercing eyes finally meet yours, and you see a desperate plea for help.
Bartender. Or lunatics.
Still abstinent, detective?
After everything I've been through these past few days, absolutely not.
Give me a freaking drink.
Just give me the strongest drink you have on the menu right now. If it kills me outright, at least I won't have to deal with these theater people anymore.
Are you sure about that?
Yes. I am dead serious. I need to erase the memories of working with this dramatic troupe of clowns.
Oh, so he actually wants a drink. You rummage around behind the counter and find the cleanest glass you have, then place it in front of Hugo.
Just for today, give me the royal flush. Do it.
A drink, detective?
Plaster him. Plaster him.
Maybe just one more, for old time's sake.
I want to give him something he likes, like the ambush or cold winter, because then it'll improve his affection. But
I really want to make him blackout drunk.
yeah, make a blackout drunk
Yeah,
on the job.
Royal flush.
Royal flush it is. I mean, hey, we kind of borderline gave him alcohol poisoning in case 0, but that was
We
then.
have time.
This is now. We've got some time.
We have time. Let's do it. He's asking for it. Let's do it.
He's asking. Also, this is shaped like a crayon. This is cute. He's asking for it.
I don't want to work today. When I asked you make it strong enough to kill me, I was joking.
Well, you get what you ask for in this bar, detective. Hugo quickly downs the rest of his drink. He does not savor the taste, nor does he shudder from the sudden hit of alcohol. Actually, did that increase his affection? I think it did, didn't it?
It did. It did. You got the ding from it.
Okay, good. Because I was gonna stick with giving him the strongest anyway. Leans against a bar. So, how are things going, Hugo?
How do you think, bartender? I can't talk about anything with that damn producer Lawrence Sullivan without him rambling on and on about his insufferable family and legacy. The prop master Reese barely speaks, and every word they say drips with contempt. The feeling is mutual at this point. And Effia, the stagehand, dances around me like her labyrinth vocabulary. Labyrinth means like a maze. She taught me that. She shouldn't be so arrogant. I'm speaking my third language after all. Is there a law written somewhere that all amateur writers have to be so full of themselves?
Yeah, there is actually.
Probably scribbled on a notepad, yeah.
All the while, Olivia Carmine has still not responded to my summons for her testimony. They say if you look at something long enough, you fall in love with it. I might as well consider proposing to her manager because that's all I see every time I try to reach that woman.
And with that final complaint, the tension finally seems to leave Hugo's body. The alcohol and the act of venting his frustration are having an effect.
This has been one hell of a week.
It's been 2 days, Hugo.
Detective, it's only Thursday.
Detective.
Do it.
It's only Thursday.
Yes, well, it has not been a fair challenge for a single man to take on by himself. I feel like I've been set up to fail.
So, you gonna put me in, coach?
Why am I telling this to you, of all people? How about you go back to playing with your liquor balls while I go back to interviewing these buffoons and solving this case,
Sure. With reluctance, Hugo gets up from the stool, slightly swaying as the alcohol hits him. Godspeed, Hugo.
Oh, that was so cathartic.
I'm sorry, Hugo's crash out is hilarious.
I hope I did a good job voicing that.
You did.
That was great.
Good. Just all that
Also-
pent up frustration.
Also, just want to point out, I ship Killian and Reese. Not gonna lie.
Yeah, actually, they seem to be
Right?
getting along swimmingly. Also, goth person and preppy boy.
Yeah, it's Black Cat Golden Retriever.
Yes. Oh my God, they are. They are actually
Yeah.
a popular ship, Killian and Reese. Because actually, when Dinky Dins was making the artwork for the mini charms, they actually had Killian and Reese as a pair. At least when they were drawing, kind of debuted them as a pair. So of course, and it's so adorable. But also, Lucas and Bjorn, they are actually a paired charm. So instead of two separate ones, it's just single. And Lucas is sitting on Bjorn's shoulder, and it's so damn cute. Do not separate, ever. Which is only going to upset me if anything happens to either of them. I've only
calling
known
it
them
now.
for how many hours, but I will kill everyone in this room and myself.
I'm calling it now. Lucas is gonna be the next death, and all the evidence is gonna point to Bjorn. Like, all
Oh
of it.
no! Domestic violence? Oh god, I'm gonna be sad. I'm gonna be so sad and very upset.
Or they both become suspects.
Or
Eventually.
maybe they both become suspects. Oh, wait, where the hell's Effie? Oh, Effie is right here.
Way in the back, blending in.
Right in the back. Oh my god, Hugo's still
hold on.
sitting next to Lawrence.
Hold on, are we gonna listen to DG talk to himself?
My voice is really tired right now. I don't know if I can do it.
It's fine, don't worry about it. Well, I mean, you did do Hugo's crash out, which was gold, by the way.
My voice is so dry right now.
Drink some tea, DG.
Hi,
I don't have any tea.
Oh, hello. Okay.
Oh, this will take us more time. Yay. We
Olivia
get to speak about. We
Carmine.
get to speak to our operator. We.
Beep boop. Olivia Carmine. Olivia Carmine, registered. Olivia Carmine, please select the topic. Personal life news. Okay, personal life. Olivia Carmine, personal life, registered. Olivia Carmine was born 1894 at the Royal Hospital in Bukovi. She is the daughter of Bartolo Carmine and famous singer Victoria Carmine, notable members of the ancient aristocratic Carmine family. 1894, so how old is she? She's in her 30s at least. Hang on. So it's 1928 minus 1894. She's 34 years old. Not bad. She ages gracefully.
Wow.
Olivia enjoyed a prestigious private education where her talent for singing as a mezzo-soprano was quickly discovered. Nurtured by the experience of her mother, she made her first debut at the theater in 1918 with her performance in Crossing. Sufficient tabloid coverage and magazine articles exist to strongly suggest that both leads, Olivia Carmine and Stavros Stone, had entered a relationship shortly before the first performance. This relationship ended a few months later. While many tabloids have speculated on the cause of the breakup, an official statement was never released by either performer. Olivia later married Gustav Trafalgar, though opting to retain her family name, obviously. Their marriage lasted for 5 years before Gustav passed away from cardiac arrest caused by a congenital heart defect. Olivia has since stated that she no longer holds interests in long-term relationships, choosing to focus on her career as an opera singer and hosting her popular radio show, Chamomile and Carmine. Olivia has gone on record in several newspaper interviews to say she considers herself a devout follower of the Church of the Goddess and considers her faith to have a significant positive impact on her day-to-day life. News. Olivia Carmine, news, registered. As confirmed by hundreds of eyewitnesses in the audience, Olivia Carmine stabbed fellow actor Stavros Stone during the performance of Dalliance, written by Gail de Winter and produced by Lawrence Sullivan IV. This was to be Mr. Sullivan's final work before entering retirement. The police investigation is still ongoing, and Miss Carmine was released after recounting her version of events leading up to the incident. The Bukovi Police Department has released a statement saying that they are actively investigating whether it was a tragic accident caused by a malfunctioning prop, or if it was purposefully tampered with. Olivia Carmine has not made public appearance since the incident. Reporters and investigators are consistently met by her agent and lawyer instead. So she's kind of semi in hiding right now. Lawrence Sullivan IV. Lawrence Sullivan IV, registered. Lawrence Sullivan IV, born 1860, is the son of Celine Sullivan and Jensen Sullivan II, and is the current patriarch of the notable Sullivan family. 1860, so 1928 minus 1860, so he's pushing 70.
Oh.
Actually, I think it's 1929, so he's actually 69.
Nice.
Lawrence Sullivan IV was named in honor of his great-grandfather, Lawrence Sullivan III, known for his bravery during the coup against Emperor Leopold the Bold. With the recent changes in political and economic climate of Sara, the family's influence has diminished significantly, and Sullivans can be found working in finance, the arts, and even commerce. Mr. Sullivan held no interest in pursuing a political career, opting instead to pursue his passion for the performing arts. Thanks to a series of connections within the industry, his first opera made its debut in 1918. Titled Crossing, Lawrence took a risk in hiring a diverse yet still inexperienced cast. The risk paid off as the play was a major success, kickstarting many notable careers such as those of Olivia Carmine, who played the lead female role. Since then, Lawrence was lauded within the industry for his ability to find and pick the right talent during production. He also boasts that he has an excellent working relationship with famous playwright Gail de Winter. In 1928, Mr. Sullivan announced he would retire after his latest and final work, Dalliance, premiering at the Maverick Opera House in Bukovi. And Rhys Kenred. Rhys Kenred, registered. Rhys Kenred, born 1901, is a citizen of Bukovi. They are listed as an employee at the Maverick Opera House, fulfilling the role of prop master, so that makes Rhys 28. During their 2 years of employment at the Maverick, they were credited for their role in a variety of plays, though not much else is known about them. The last entry is for the premiere of Dalliance.
Yeah, not much to know about them at all.
Effia de Vos, registered. Effia de Vos, born 1898, is a citizen of Bukovi who immigrated to Sara at a young age. She is credited as working as a stagehand and as an actor. 1898, so that makes her about 30. Yeah. Her first credit was in 1918, where she acted in Crossing. More recently, in 1928, she appeared as a stagehand during the premiere of Dalliance. No further information is available.
She acted, okay.
Okay. That's it. Okay, then. Bye-bye.
Log off. Wee.
Okay, do we have a case file? What year is it? 1929. Okay. So we got a lot of people in here today. Who shall we talk to? Oh wait, we got a convo here between Reese and Killian. Huh.
I can't attempt it, but it's two very different voices.
It's
so-
two very different voices. Huh. Hugo's still here. There's Lawrence. Actually, hang on. Let me see what clues that we've got. Who we need to talk. We need to talk to Reese about stuff. We need to talk to anything involving props. We got to talk to Reese about. We have to talk to Effia about the fight. We need to talk to Effie about what else? What are we talking to Effie about? Oh, actually, we can talk to Lawrence about stuff. Because he knows about the writer thing, so we can ask about the writer.
Yes, you can.
Oh, and we can ask them about the fight, because he should have been there, and for some reason he wasn't. So let's talk to Lawrence. Although I'm kind of sad Archon isn't here to witness it, but whatever. Let's talk to Lawrence. Let's give DJ a break. Okay. Hello, Lawrence.
Ah, finally. I thought I'd sit here an eon.
Good evening, Lawrence.
I'm in dire need of an invigorating conversation and a drink. I hope you can provide both.
Indeed, I can. You place a tall glass before Lawrence. He clasps his hands together with glee. Care for a drink, Mr. Sullivan?
Indeed, if I want nothing more than to quench this unbearable thirst.
God, I cannot help but get so melodramatic with Lawrence. It's so fun. Yes, what would you like today, Mr. Sullivan? Alright, so he likes the drama
I want
queen.
the drama queen.
Why, yes, such impeccable taste. Oh, right away, Mr. Sullivan. Okay. Are you okay, TG? Oh no, don't die.
My
Please
voice won't
don't
handle
die.
so much. It's fine.
DG has a poor constitution. Ding, 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 ding.
At that father lazy constitution.
Can't hold his liquor.
This drink is audaciously good. I see how you make a living off of these.
Alright, speaking of work. We can ask about work.
Work.
So,
I feel like the tell me about your other plays might not get a whole lot of information, but it definitely will increase his affection.
yeah, we're already at 50, but, let's increase it a little more. So, tell me about your other plays.
Oh, must I? I really feel dalliance is my defining work. Everything else has been a stepping stone, including the step.
What was the step about?
It was originally a Bildungsroman about a young man whose genius was curtailed by an overbearing wife.
So, it's about you, isn't it? Okay.
It wasn't well reviewed, but needs must. It opened the doors for better projects during the middle period slump of my career, and I think the critics often talking out of their, well,
Indeed. Anything else?
Oh, I've directed 100 plays and produced more. Give me a subject and I'll tell you about a play I've worked on.
Oh, okay. Bars wore small orange beavers called Birdie. Can I pick all of these? Hang on, okay, we'll start from the top. So, anything about bars? Ooh.
Yes. I directed a play called Nazdrav, a wonderful little pot boiler about a tavern that was snowed in, and the patrons knew one of their companions was a killer.
Oh,
I've had a long career, but I am an optimist. I still believe my best work is ahead of me.
I'm sure it is. Wait,
We cannot ask all of them.
about more? Can I ask about more? Tell me more. Yes! Okay, I can still ask. Cool. Any plays about war?
Indeed, The Long Road to Home was a play about a donkey making its way across a battlefield to find its owner. You might think a leading donkey would be harder to direct than a leading man, and I would have agreed until I tried to direct Stavros Stone to work with Olivia Carmine.
Why does this sound like Warhorse? Like that it was a stage play at first and then they turned it, I think, into a movie. Definitely Warhorse. Yeah, that's how you know I'm cultured. No, kidding.
Oh, he's very cultured.
I actually
Eva, have
haven't
you
seen
Space
I haven't
Pimps?
I'm actually not really well versed in theater. I know of stuff. I haven't actually seen all of them. So let's talk about that last one. Small orange beavers called Birdie. Is he gonna get mad? He might get mad. I don't know.
Do it. Do it.
Oh wait, what?
Oh, yes, it was called Damn Good Times, and it was a musical with elaborate sets and some ostentatious costumes.
Wait, really? Oh.
No, I am playing along, riffing as the thespians say, but I enjoy your japery.
Look how high he is now. He's almost at like 75%.
He's
Awesome!
gonna die or be the killer.
Yeah, he's probably
That's the only
like,
way the affection is so high.
but also he's probably like only appearing in this case, or is like crucial in this case. So it could mean a lot of things. Oh, there's like several things that we can ask him. Okay,
Non de plume.
the nom de plume. I think this is the big one that I want to ask about. Should we ask about this or something else?
I mean, his
Show it to
affection's
them.
pretty high.
Yeah,
I'd be
you
able
know,
to get it.
yeah. Let's get some information. He knows who this is.
Mm-hmm.
So, yeah. What do you know about Gilda Winter?
You are asking me about the identity of Gale de Winter?
Lawrence isn't even trying to hide his smugness. He absolutely delights in knowing more than he is saying.
Ah, very well. You've been a most gracious host, enough to be given the trust from the patriarch of the Sullivan family, I would say.
Yes! Yay! We get to find out the identity of the author. It's probably somebody we already know.
It's probably Effia.
It's probably Effia. Lawrence looks around to check nobody is eavesdropping. He carefully leans in closer and whispers.
Would you believe me if I said that Effia DeVos, who
Oh,
appeared to be an unassuming stagehand at the Maverick during the performance of Dalliance, is none other than Gale de Winter?
I never would have guessed! I mean, really?
After she performed in Crossing, she abandoned her acting career to pursue her writing. And good for her! It suits her much better. She must have been guided by the light of the goddess herself, because she has a talent as a writer she never possessed as an actor. Providence guided her onto this new path to success. It took a few pen names before she finally found one that stuck. You know the old Bakovi saying, sometimes you change so much that your old name doesn't fit you anymore. In the end, Gail de Winter was the name that fit her best.
Okay, but I love that saying.
Yeah, trans allegory. It's actually really good. A good fit.
And Gail de Winter has become the writer of my dreams on Dalliance. What wondrous ideas she has come up with, putting the actors through so much drama and peril. She really put them through the ringer. But hush, hush, my friend. You're in the know now, and let me be clear, if this information comes out, I'll know it was you who leaked it.
You're not gonna kill me over it. My lips are sealed.
Knowing Phil, that's not gonna stay. That's not gonna stay like that for a while.
So Effia, I hear you're Gale de Winter. That's probably gonna come up. We got 3 more actions. Let's show him more stuff. But actually,
The
remember
way you
when...
don't leak that info.
Yeah, but remember when Vincent commented that Gale de Winter was probably definitely a woman? Well, that tracks. He wasn't wrong.
Yep.
What else shall we talk to him about?
The fight.
Oh yeah, let's
fight.
fight.
Bye.
Close. What's this one? Oh, actually, that would be
Actually,
interesting to
one
know about. Yeah, let's ask him about this and then the fight. Closed doors.
Yes. Poor chap. Of course, I was questioned on my decision to bring him back from obscurity. Lucky for me, he was still as talented as ever.
So, he really was blacklisted. Ooh.
Oh, yes. The practice is rather common. It's good form to look out for your peers in the industry. People like us shouldn't be burdened with the nitty-gritty of running background checks on every starlet that shows up to audition. Our time is more valuable than that. If someone has proven to be ill-tempered or hard to work with, warning your colleagues is a common courtesy.
So, why was Stavros blacklisted?
Unless you're planning on casting him posthumously in your next production, I don't see how that's any concern of yours.
Huh. Okay, so that's something we're definitely going to have to find out about why he was blacklisted. No.
You gave out the author name, but you didn't want to give that out.
Yeah! He gave up Effia as Gale de Winter, but he's not going to tell us why Stavros is blacklisted? Must be something personal then.
I feel like we're gonna need to ask Olivia. I feel like Olivia is gonna be the only person that can answer that question for us.
Yeah, I think she'd be the only one who'd actually know, because it was some sort of, I guess, disagreement between them, because they broke up. Okay. Let's ask about the fight.
Fight.
Yeah.
Yes, that's what I said. Let's not dredge all this back up now. I wouldn't want you to paint poor Olivia in a poor light at a time like this. She's not to blame for what happened to Stavros.
Okay. Alright then. What else to ask about? What about Reese and Olivia butting heads?
The situation with Kenrid? Yes, it's all quite unfortunate, isn't it?
What is going on with them exactly?
Oculum's razor, my good bartender. The simplest conclusion is always the right one.
Fucking great reference to Oculum's razor there.
Yes, exactly. I don't think that's quite.
It was not easy for me to let them go. I really did lose sleep over it. But I am willing to make sacrifices. Such is the responsibility of a producer.
So, you fired Reese.
Must you use such crude terminology? Did I shoot someone from a cannon? Did I fire a bullet into someone's heart? No, it was a simple matter. The constant arguments between Reese and Olivia about professionalism forced my hand, I'm afraid. Dalliance relied on a core troupe of 4 creative geniuses. Reese was not part of that group, and to ensure Olivia's collaboration in the future, I could not risk anyone dispelling our magical creative chemistry. Not even Reese, an otherwise skilled prop manager. They were informed that once Dalliance completed its run, they would be released from their contract. I could not, in good conscience, give them a positive reference, but I wouldn't blacklist them either. A very difficult decision, but not an unusual one for a producer to make. Part of my job is to protect the talent. The labor is a big part of the show, but the talent is of the highest import.
I don't like this guy anymore.
Yeah. As brusque as Reese comes off as, I don't think Reese deserved that slander.
That was some heavy slander, yeah.
Yeah, that was also, yes, you may make the puppy bark.
If you get me while I'm in character voice, I'll end up freaking barking as the
Actually,
character.
yeah, no, yes, do that, please, please make Rouse bark while in character.
Where did the time go? I must be off. Good night, bartender.
Good night. Orf. Goodbye, Lawrence. I mean, we already got the Peppa Lawrence, so, you know, a bark is not too far off.
Hi, Amelia. Oh, thank you for the treat. Wait, hold on. Where's the treat? Where'd it go? It's missing.
Treats is gone. Oh.
It's gone.
No tweets.
Actually, we are at about 3 hours. I think this would be a good place for us to stop for today, because we still got quite a few people in the bar to talk to. I mean, Archon will get to miss more Lawrence action, but Lawrence is probably there every day anyway. So, I think this is a good place for us to stop today. Thank you all for hanging out at the bar with us. And I hope we'll see you all again very, very soon.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
And for those on my side,